Welcome, guys, to some more Bed Wars. So, the other day I was walking into school. We're in the middle of a global health crisis, Everyone decided now's the perfect time to take off our masks and talk to our friends. Meanwhile, me, the social butterfly you all know and love, sitting in the corner praying to literally anything at this point. I sit down in class, 2 people have their masks off. They all sit randomly, select a place to sit, and I just kind of go, hey, so, you know the deal with airline food? They all just start staring at me. I'm already uncomfortable, but you know how you're in class, the teacher makes you do a presentation, you make a joke, and no one laughs at it. I'm just... That's kind of what this is. I'm dying at this point. I just kind of feel everyone's gaze on me. They're just kind of like, hey, that's a horrible joke. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's an awful joke. That's the point. And it really doesn't land. It's kind of situation where that guy needed to go. Where, you know how you're just there and then everyone's staring at you. You feel them on your back, but you just don't want to acknowledge it because it's kind of like, oh yeah, this happened, yeah. So I go to the next class. That was horrible. Like all the people were staring at me awkwardly. It was horrible. I hated it. My next class, I make a better joke. Some people laugh. It's just a horrible Star Wars joke. But you know the thing with like high school. Everyone there, the cool kids, for some reason like Star Wars. I don't get it, but they do. It works. So that joke landed. It was a pretty good joke. Overall, it was kind of a mediocre class. I just kind of did some stuff in the class. Then it was over. Hello? Okay, I guess I got the bed. That was really weird. I'm so confused. There was one person on yellow team? Okay. They have 4 members, so this isn't good. I really hope my teammate has a TNT. Oh, I'm kind of screwed at this point. Nothing I can do. Yep. The teacher finishes their lecture, and we have to go take school pictures. We go up there. Hey, there's no way they could have people take off their masks for school pictures. So, what is... How are they not dead? How... What? What? That... I am... Okay. We all stand 6 feet apart, it's fine. It's social distancing, so because they're doing social distancing, clearly they wouldn't. They would not make us take off their masks if they're already doing social distancing. They tell someone to take off their mask. I'm just, I'm done with that. If they tell me to take off my mask, I'm not going to take off my mask or I'm not taking that picture. So, I walk up and then they tell me to take off my mask and then I say no and then they're just kind of like, okay, I really can't force you. I mean, you're going to have to take another picture in a bit. But, yeah. It's kind of mandated that you have a maskless picture. And I'm like, no, it isn't. I don't need to have no mask. Oh, hi, Green. So after that, whatever deity I was praying to that day, it just kind of gave me my way and let me exist and be in peace, So, my next class, it's just it's tech. There's not really much else to say. It's tech. It's a fun class, but there's not really much eventful stuff that goes on there. Yeah. Next class is Spanish class. In case you've been living under a rock, like, Spanish, it's classified as that one class you don't want to go anywhere near. It's not a class most people would take, but I took it because what else was I going to take? French? Latin? Latin's dead. What's the point? It's dead. I go into Spanish, and then the teacher tells us, sit in your seats. They give me seat number 4. Then they tell the person next to me, hey, sit in seat number 5. That's the desk right next to me. That's less than 6 feet away from me. Like, what is this? At this point, what even is this? Is this a school, or is this safe? Am I supposed to be here? Is this okay? I don't feel safe. So, oh no. Mean man. Oh god. So, they tell the person to sit in the chair that's less than 6 feet away from me. The person thankfully asks to get their seat moved like 2 rows back, and then the teacher grants that. It's kind of cool. Like, the teacher was pretty good on that. But other than that, the teacher, there wasn't much in that class. It was kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty, like, dull. There wasn't much. But, yeah. After all of that, I'm just kind of like, and I walk home. I kind of have my, I've had that day. It's not something I want to ever do again. So, I kind of go home through the woods, and then I don't go back. Like, I'm done with that. Nope. After all of that, it's not something that I'm willing to do. It turns out to be a good thing that I didn't go back, because it kind of, after 3 days later, I think, about that amount of time or something, it's diagnosed that one of the kids got COVID. So, yeah, it was kind of lame. After that, it's not, no. I think it might have been, the entire building was under lockdown or something, and, like, I think it might have been in the local news, but I'm not so sure. But, yeah, that's kind of it. Recently, our school's been discussing, like, going back to virtual, and I'm kind of happy about that, because it means I don't have to do that again. I just comboed that man so hard. Going back after that would not be something I'm ever gonna consider, even. Like, it's just not. And for now, we still have school, but now that it's turkey break and all, we're off for the holidays. We're not doing much. We've gone home. We've had our time of. It's a trap, really? That trap? I don't know. I don't know whether it'll help me or whether it'll make it worse, because one of my teachers actually knows what they're doing, but the rest kind of have no clue what they're doing, and they're just doing random things. And that's Green's bed. Killed that guy. Killed him. And Green's dead. And I fell into the void because of speed. It really shows the benefits of buying a trap. Like, traps do so much. When you have a trap, stuff like that doesn't often happen. They need like 4 more gold. It's a lot easier. I've got to check. They have... Oh. And GG's. Easy games. Well, that's a Bed Wars commentary. Hopefully I did okay. I don't know. Say bad if you want more of this. It was a whole weird situation with all that, but at the end it's kind of fine. But hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Please. 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 Please.